Now what does he tell these children? Well, he has very cute characters that are done usually round because they've done psychological analyses on children, and they realize that children don't like square. They tend to interpret square as being evil and round as being good. So you'll notice that most of these cartoon characters are rounded characters, like the Pillsbury Doughboy. He's round. And you'll notice that the evil characters tend to have square faces. So whenever they show Muslims and things like that, and they get these square-faced people, right, to do that. This is really, it's well thought out stuff. So they have these children in front watching this, and then this character comes on, like Tony the Tiger. And Tony the Tiger, it's alliteration, it's got a little kind of, sounds cute. And he does these things like roars. Children like that, roaring and things like that. So he watches these things, and before you know it, then the mother's taking him to the store, and if you notice at the store, because they all work together, all these corporations hire the same companies to do the same research. You'll notice that children's cereal is all on the bottom shelf, because children are little people, and it's hard for them to look up. But when they're down there walking with mom and they go down that aisle, they look and suddenly they see Tony. And he thinks Tony's his friend, because Tony talks to him on the TV. And children have a hard time distinguishing reality from virtual reality. Right?
Real fun.
Right. So suddenly the child's screaming, I want that. Now at that point, the mother's got a problem. Now some of them have gotten clever, and they bring the Pied Piper with them, so they give them, when they go into the store, one of these games that they can play, like a Nintendo type game. So the kid's there doing that. And, that's between Ritalin. See, they're all wondering why their children are all on Ritalin, because they're hyperactive. Well, another thing about television that you should notice about children's television, it's all speeded up. Did you ever wonder why that is? Why is Sesame Street in fast motion? Did you ever wonder that? Why Sesame Street is in fast motion? And A is for Allah is in fast motion as well. Or A is for Asad. They didn't even get that one right. Alif is for Asad. There's a video, quote-unquote Islamic video, called Alif is for Asad. And that's in fast motion too, because I actually watched it. It gave me a headache. Now, the reason that these things are in fast motion is because back in the 1950s, they did studies on children watching TV, and they realized that children under 4 won't watch normal time TV. They'd actually rather be in reality. It's more interesting to them. But when they speed it up slightly, it engages their mind. And they'll be hypnotized by that fast movement, like cartoon movement. And what happens is, before long they've been trained, and then they can't pull away. They're literally entrained to the television. They can't pull away. And that's why you go up to the child and you go like this. Do that. It's just an experiment. Just go up to your little brother and go like that, and he won't see you for 3 or 4 times. And then finally he'll come out. You break the entrainment because you're breaking the waves. That's what you're doing when you do that. You're breaking the waves, and the entrainment's broken, and suddenly he's like, leave me alone. Because he wants to go back, and then he'll just leave me alone, and then he'll re-lock into the television, right? I'm not making this stuff up. People, do you think I'm making this up? This is happening all over the world right now. There are millions of people in this country. There's probably about 200 million people right now in Canada and America sitting in front of cathode ray tubes right now, in train, watching such inane tripe that they have to be told when to laugh with a laugh track. That's not real laughter. It's canned laughter. That's how bad the jokes are. I mean, have you ever noticed how you don't laugh at any of those jokes? Right? Really, if you're intelligent. If you do, it's a sign that you've got an IQ of less than about 70. So don't admit that you do, even if you do. Right?